Tag TV brings you daily news bulletin from India. Breaking news and views from India.
You're watching South Asia Newsline, and here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Monday, the 30th of December. Indian farmers observe Punjab Bund over unmet demands cripples traffic, trains affected. Pakistan delays opening of Gwadar International Airport for third time due to security threats. And Afghan Taliban forces target several points in Pakistan in retaliation for airstrikes. And now for all the details. Amid ongoing protests, Indian farmers in Punjab state on Monday observed a statewide shutdown named as Punjab Bund. As part of the protest, all shops across the state remained shut. More than 200 trains were reportedly cancelled and road traffic was affected. The call was given in support of farmer leader Jagjit Singh Daliwal, who has been holding a hunger strike for more than a month seeking the implementation of 13 farm demands. Daliwal's fast onto death entered its 35th day on Monday, with his health hanging in the balance as he continues to refuse medical treatment. The Punjab government continues to make efforts to shift Daliwal into a hospital and persuade him into taking medicine to no avail. Farmers have been protesting since February, demanding MSP guarantees, debt waivers, pensions, and justice for victims of the 2021 Lakhimpur Kheri violence. Attempts to march to Delhi were repeatedly thwarted by security forces.
हमने 3 करोड़ पंजाबियों को अपील की थी कि अपने मन से पंजाब बंद का सहयोग करिए। हमें नहीं लगता भी कहीं जाकर आज हमने किसी को बोला भी आप दुकान बंद कर लीजिए, आप कारोबार बंद कर लीजिए, आप कुछ ऐसा ना करें। लोगों ने लगभग अपने मन से पंजाब बंद को आज अभी तक जो हमें खबरें मिल रही हैं बंद किया हुआ है।
Scheduled to begin operations on 1st of January next year, Gwadar International Airport has been delayed for the third time due to the ongoing security concerns in the region, local media reports have suggested. The airport, which is a key part of the China-Pakistan economic corridor, will now remain closed indefinitely. Pakistan International Airlines has also cancelled its first commercial flight, which was set to coincide with the opening. The latest delay highlights the growing security risks posed by the Baloch separatist groups that oppose Chinese investments in the region. The BLA, that is Baloch Liberation Army, a major armed group advocating for Baloch independence, has repeatedly targeted Chinese projects and nationals in Pakistan. Notable attacks include a 2018 suicide bombing on a bus carrying Chinese engineers, assaults on the Chinese consulate in Karachi, and a 2023 attack in Gwadar that killed 13 people, including 4 Chinese nationals. Afghanistan's Taliban forces targeted several points in neighboring Pakistan this past weekend, Afghan Defense Ministry said a day after Pakistani aircraft carried out aerial bombardment inside Afghanistan. The statement from the Defense Ministry did not specify Pakistan, but said the strikes were conducted beyond the hypothetical line, an expression used by Afghan authorities to refer to a border with Pakistan that have long disputed. Several points beyond the hypothetical line, serving as centers and hideouts for malicious elements and their supporters who organized and coordinated attacks in Afghanistan, were targeted in retaliation from the southeastern direction of the country, the ministry said in a statement. According to Pakistani media, 1 Pakistani soldier was killed and 11 others were injured, while the Afghan Taliban claimed that 19 Pakistani soldiers were killed during the retaliatory attacks. However, there were no official confirmation on details of casualties from Pakistani military's public relations wing and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Afghanistan and Pakistan have a strained relationship, with Islamabad saying that several militant attacks that have occurred in its country have been launched from Afghan soil, a charge the Afghan Taliban denies. Week after sending a formal request for the extradition of ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina from India, Bangladesh interim government advisor has said New Delhi is unlikely to return Hasina. Talking to reporters in Dhaka after attending a foreign policy dialogue, Special Assistant to the Chief Advisor Mahfouz Alam said the Yunus government observation is that India has made a political decision of not returning Hasina to Bangladesh. News agency UNB reported. India has so far made no remarks on the Bangladesh's extradition request made through its High Commission in New Delhi through a note verbale earlier on December 23rd. Bangladesh Foreign Ministry has said it will wait for a reasonable period for reply from India, and if no response is received, it will issue a reminder. Ousted after a mass uprising in August 2024, the former premier had fled to India moments before a mob stormed her official residence in Dhaka. She is facing more than 100 cases over a wide range of charges, which includes murder and crime against humanity. Sri Lankan authorities have formed a special defense team to investigate the discovery of a target drone belonging to the Indian Air Force in the Sea of Trincomalee, the Daily Mirror has reported. Citing a Sri Lankan Air Force spokesperson, the outlet confirmed that the object, found approximately 35 nautical miles off the coast, is a target drone typically used by defense forces during training exercises. The spokesperson noted that Sri Lanka does not possess such drones. The drone in question is identified as Megid BTT-3 Banshee, developed by a British manufacturer and used for air defense system training. Made from composite materials like Kevlar and glass-reinforced plastic, these drones have been modified by Ukrainian forces as kamikaze drones in the ongoing conflict with Russia. However, Sri Lankan authorities have stated that the drone recovered in their waters contained no explosives and posed no threat. Calling late Indian Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh a great statesman, Maldives President Mohammad Muizzu on Sunday reminisced about his 2011 visit to the Maldives and said it marked a momentous milestone that further cemented the bonds of friendship with India. Singh, India's Prime Minister for a decade, died in New Delhi on Thursday night. Muizzu signed the condolence book at the High Commission of India in the Maldives following Singh's demise, when his message also conveyed sympathies to the former Indian Prime Minister's family and the government and people of India. The Indian High Commission in Malé reciprocated with a post on X and expressed gratitude for being the first dignitary to sign the condolence book on Singh's demise. Although the relationship between India and the Maldives has always been close, friendly and multifaceted, Muizzu's regime instability in the country has presented significant challenges, particularly in the political and strategic spheres. That's all in tonight's edition. We will see you same time tomorrow. Good night.
Tag TV brings you daily news bulletin from India. Breaking news and views from India.